If you want to add blur in Premiere Pro, whether it's to hide a face, create a soft cinematic background, or smooth out distracting edges, this quick tutorial will show you exactly how to do it the right way. And if this video helps, make sure you hit like and subscribe for more fast Premiere Pro tutorials just like this. Let's jump in. First, open your project in Premiere Pro and make sure your clip is already placed on the timeline. To begin, go to the Effects panel. If you don't see it right away, you can bring it up with Shift+7. Once the Effects panel is open, use the search bar and type Gaussian Blur. This is one of the most common and reliable blur effects because it gives you a smooth result without making the image look too harsh or messy. Now, drag and drop the Gaussian Blur effect directly onto the clip in your timeline. As soon as you apply it, Premiere Pro will attach that effect to the selected clip, and now you can control how strong the blur looks. If nothing seems to happen immediately, don't worry, that's normal until you increase the blur amount. Next, open the Effect Controls panel. You can find it by going to Window, then Effect Controls. This panel is where you adjust all the settings for the effect you just applied. Inside Effect Controls, look for the Gaussian Blur section. You should see a setting called Blurriness. By default, this is usually set to 0, so there won't be any visible blur yet. To create the blur, simply increase the blurriness value. The higher the number, the stronger the blur becomes. If you want a subtle effect, keep it low. If you want to completely hide something, raise it more until you get the look you need. This is really useful if you're blurring a face, covering personal information, or making background footage feel softer and more professional. There is one very important setting you should always check after adjusting the blur, and that is Repeat Edge Pixels. Turn this on because it prevents the edges of your video from turning black or transparent when blur is applied. Without it, the outer edges can look damaged or distracting, especially if the blur is pushed higher. Enabling this option keeps the effect clean and natural across the whole frame. If you're using blur for a cinematic look, try lowering the opacity of the effect slightly or combining it with other edits like adjustment layers, masks, or color correction. If you're blurring something specific, like a face or logo, you can also use masking to target only that area instead of blurring the entire clip. That gives you a much more polished result and makes your edit look more professional. So to quickly recap, go to the Effects panel, search for Gaussian Blur, drag it onto your clip, open Effect Controls, increase the blurriness value, and make sure Repeat Edge Pixels is checked. That's the full process for adding blur in Premiere Pro the easy way. If you found this tutorial helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Premiere Pro tips, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.